What you done with what? Hello.
Good evening.
Evening all. Panompis, is it? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Gemma, Lisa, Amelia. Hope everybody is well in chat tonight. Oh, my phone's volume's up. I hate it when it does that. Joanne, Leo, hello. Karen, hello.
Good evening, everybody joining.
How's everybody this evening? Anybody been up to anything like making anything or learning anything new while we're all stuck in? Evening, Pens.
Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Penny White.
Fine as can be. Good.
I suppose it's all you can ask, really.
It is at minute.
You pass me my
It's
juice.
actually it's quite a daft question to say is everybody okay at this time, because I don't think anybody's really okay, but we're good. We're good. We've been in isolation for just over a week, isn't it? Yeah. So evening, Joey. But yeah, all's well. So I've just had a family chit chat with my mother, sister, son and daughter and grandson. So that's good.
Hey, Craig.
It's about right. It's Stuart. Stuart, you would confuse me. Evening, Andy. Stuart, Saint, Craig, Amy, Tracy. Good evening, and good morning to depending on where you are. It's awful, isn't it? We took freedom for granted. Do you know? I think it's brought it home to a lot of people. Really, what's happening? Because it's like we were saying other day. Hey, Kel. We were saying other day that this is our life anyway, or this is my life. Basically, in house 24/7 anyway. The only time I go out is when we actually go out on investigations, or unless we're visiting family and friends and stuff. So this is quite the normal for me. So it's not changed anything in my life really, but what it has changed is, like John said other day, if we wanted to go out for a walk, like weather's been nice, if we wanted to go for a walk, I could have gone out, I could have gone on scooter, and we could have gone, and it's the fact that we can't go that's the issue.
Eating you for now.
Evening, Joe, Louise, hi my lovely, gonna rest soon. Eating you for now, LOL, my lad has got his ankle bound as he went for a run and twist. Oh, bless.
Watching you. That's get better.
Eating us, I'm going to say, Joe, I know what you're trying to say.
I know times are hard at minute for everybody.
Are you keeping guys missing ghost hunting? I think everybody's missing everything, Kel, at minute. Life's just not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal, typical life. So,
we're on both. Amy.
Hi, Claire. Yes, we've managed on this to stream to both YouTube and Facebook. So those on Facebook aren't missing out because some haven't got YouTube, and those on YouTube aren't missing out because they haven't got Facebook. So we stream to both. Hope you're all right, Lee.
I haven't Amy at the minute.
I haven't Amy, but I will have a look, my lovely. Evening, Kimmer. Hope you're well. Come on, Fee, lay down. Lay down or get down.
Do you
know? Bloody dog. But yeah, I think so. I think for some people this would be the normal everyday situations, but for a lot that can't go out because we're advised not to, I think it's a shock for a lot. It's a shock for me, although I didn't do much before this lockdown. I feel for my little ones who no longer go to school and have the education they need. Yeah, Marie.
Hey, Andrew.
I mean, it's like evening, Andrew. It's like my lad. His exams. There's no exams now, so they're always going to be known as the year that didn't have any exams. But hopefully, that when things do start getting back to normal, we
haven't had any tea yet, Joe.
The employers will take that into consideration about the kids not having doing any exams this year. Evening, Mateo. You're right all the way from USA, Pennsylvania. You're well, my lovely. It's been a while. It's been a while since you've popped in, my love. Hope it's all well over there. No worries, Amy. Evening, Jeanette. How are you? See, we've got Facebook, Jeanette, set up now, so you can get on, because I know you struggle to comment on. Is it on YouTube? Amy's now on YouTube. Evening, Scotty. Hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, I think it's just, do you know what? It's just keeping yourselves busy and active. So, who's learned a new skill in this time that you've had off now? Some of you have had a week. I work in a mechanical workshop. I am now on a 3-month. Really saying, fingers crossed. Everything. I mean, everything's going to be all right. I know we haven't hit the peak yet, but hopefully it'll be
North Korea. Really, War Dog?
Hopefully it'll everything will get back to normal as quick as it can.
I don't think your area is that bad. I'm a key worker. Wish I could have a wee break. Most complaining about being stuck in. It's true,
it's true, Selena. I don't think it's the complaining about stuck in. I think what it is, they're not used to the situation of being stuck in. And same for key workers, the amount of pressure that's being put on them. And because they haven't got a choice and they have to go out and they have to work with people that are either contagious themselves or care still for elderly in their homes. People.
Hi, Vanessa. John Mack.
I don't think people some people don't understand that side to it. So, it's just a difficult situation, I think, for everybody. I've learned how to get out of bed before midday.
Sometimes.
Evening, War Dog. Vanessa, hello, you okay? I wanted to say a quick hi.
I'm not feeling
well.
Don't know what's up. I feel a bit hot.
Bad headache, but no cough really. Do you know, Vanessa? Do you know, if try and rest up, and if you don't feel any better, because I know you've not been feeling well for a few days, just get GP a ring, and just get a ring back from doctors and talk to them about your symptoms and everything, and then hopefully they might be able to give you some advice. Evening, Vonnie. Rose, hello. Andy, had the neighbours round today to see if we needed anything from the shop, which I thought was good. My faith in humankind has gone up a few notches.
Everybody that's still out working, Rose, is doing an amazing job. And
Lindsay, I'm glad I've got time off, but not like this. It's a sad way to get time off. It's a very sad way saying. Do you know? I think that's what a lot of people think. They are glad to get some time off because you can get your jobs done around hours. You can spend time with family. You can do things, but like you said, it's not.
It's not ideal.
It's not the good way that it's happened and it's gone about. It's horrible. I will love you. Let me know, Vanessa. Make sure you phone him in the morning. Glad Scarlett's all right. Kelly. I worry for my mum, but I have much respect. She is a care home worker, so has to work to let her fella is high risk with COPD. So I worry. Do you know, Lisa? I was talking to a few people that they've got COPD and their partners have been called back in to actually go and work back in, whether it's with care homes with NHS or whatever. Oh my hair. Evening, Kimmer. But
no problem, Vanessa. You take care, sweetheart.
If everybody can
send us a message and let us know how you are.
Follow guidelines, because it's just going to be so hard on everybody. I know my mum's been having to go around and see my nana because my nana's 93, 94, and my mum's had to go to hers. But when my mum's gone in, she's like walked in. She's sterilised door handles. She's gone straight into the kitchen and washed her hands. She's then sat in a chair that's far away from, like, other side of the room.
ADP.
Took my nan on a load of shopping in that she's needed. Stays for about 5 minutes for a quick chat, and then she has to come away because she can't risk, because my mum's other half, he's just got over bowel cancer. And it's just, everybody's just got to... It's just so difficult for everybody.
I was just worried about her last night when I went to hospital with her, wearing the mask. It's a scary thing when you go. My daughter's just been to have baby scan because she's due in 13 weeks now.
Bless you, Amy.
And she's just been for baby scan, and I've just been on phone to her earlier, and her partner weren't even allowed into the hospital with her. So I'm not sure even when it comes to her giving birth whether he'll be allowed in or not. But she went in and she said it's scary to look at because everybody's mask gowned. You're all having to wash your hands before you go in and see these different doctors and different things. But because she's type 1 diabetic, she's at high risk anyway. So, but to all you type 1 diabetics out there, Jordan did get a bit of advice, and that was if your ketones go to 0.6 or above, then you really need to seek medical advice. Anything below that, you're all right. So I do think that might apply to most type 1 diabetics. It's very sad I can't go to work. My husband has had COVID-19 symptoms. We had 10 days of him being bad. I'm on medication that makes me depressed, so I have to be off 12 weeks. 12 weeks up, so I'm going to be working from home. Oh, funny. Well, I hope he's okay. I hope he's getting better now. And and I hope you can get to work from home, my lovely. I can't even imagine what it's like because we've not even experienced any of our family or loved ones or friends actually that have been affected by this virus. So I can't even imagine what it's like for you to go through it, knowing that a loved one's got it, even though you know that they're on mend. It's still got to be very hard. Stay safe, everyone. I think last week I broke the 1 hour mark when I was in Chesterfield City. Lindsay John, I teach learning difficulties, adults, mechanical schools. Had one service user with a cough, scare. Wow, saying. Wow, but I'll tell you something, you do an amazing job.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, that's one of the best jobs not best jobs, but a very rewarding job. I'd love to be able to do something like that. I have COPD and I'm working just on weekend on security, but it's got to be done. No ghost where I was. Well, just take care of yourself, Andrew, and just make sure that you do stick to everything that they're telling you to do. My missus is home till at least June. Good job we get along. Do you know, me and John said same. I did say I'd bury him under the shed though. Love to everyone right now. Yeah. My father-in-law has COPD, diabetes, congestive heart failure, kidney issues, stays quarantined. My dad is in early stages of dementia, and I worry about him. And my mum are also self-quarantined. And of course, my 4-month-old granddaughter. It's so scary. We have 1,900 of the virus and 39 deaths. Oh, Sherry. Well, I'm going to send everybody all healing thoughts and all positive energies and things like that.
Take care, Jolie.
Take care, Jolie, my lovely. Because it's so, it's so scary for everybody because I don't think it's the not knowing and the not knowing when it's going to end. I think that's the frightening point. Hiya, Jane. And hello to anybody I've missed coming in. But I think it's just frightening now for everybody. Both my young ladies have had fevers, vomiting, cold-like symptoms and coughs. Theirs last 2 weeks have been hard, but I'm hoping they're over the worst of it. Oh, bless them. Sending you lots of love, Anne-Marie and Button. Loads of loves to your little girls as well. Again, it's not. They said at first it's affecting just the older generation, and it's not. It affects everybody. It's not just one certain. The older generation are more higher risk, but nobody's immune to it. Nobody can say that they're immune to it, even if they've had it before. Doesn't mean that you're actually immune to it just yet. It's not the staining that bothers me. It's not seeing family and friends. Hi, Lisa, my lovely. I know you're not shouting, my lovely. But totally agree. It's the not getting out and being able to go and spend time with your loved ones. My daughter had it and she's 23. Yeah, Mary. it don't matter what age you are. If it's going to affect you, it's going to affect you. But it's difficult for everybody. But that's why we do chit chat nights. That's why we try and find ways of entertaining. So at least you can have like an hour or so free of worrying, I suppose, where you can just let your hair down and have a laugh with your friends in chat and with us. Because I think we all need it. We all need to. Every time you put telly on, it's on. Thank you. Oh, Anne-Marie, I'm sending them loads of positive and healing energies, my lovely.
Mary, she's in London.
London and Carts. Oh, bless Mary. Again, it's where your families are. They're at other side of countries. Some aren't even in this country, and they can be living abroad somewhere. And I know John's got family in Australia, and they're keeping in touch. But everything's done through Messenger now and FaceTiming. I mean, I said to my mum the other day when she goes to see my nana next, can she put FaceTime on just so I can see my nana? And my mum says, well, I can, but I can't sit next to her. And I says, no, but you can like relay what she's saying. So hopefully I'll get to see my nana because it's just difficult for everybody. I have COPD, asthma. So on my own with my cats. Oh, bless. At least they'll give you lots of cuddles. I know it's no age. There was a 2-year-old passed away here where I live. Oh, Sherry, that's awful. It's so sad. So much. Do you know what? There's so much devastation going round. You little twat bag. There's so much devastation going round at the minute. Take care, Joe, my love. It's a time for everybody to come together and just, like you say, neighbours going round checking on elderly. If you're going to shop, just give them a knock on the door and say, look, if you want me to get you a loaf of bread or some milk, just to save them actually going out. I know around us, Angela, people have got family members that are doing that. But we've all been round and asked, and said that if anybody needs anything, everybody knows John goes to shop when he can, but if they need anything, they know they can knock or post a letter through the door, and then we can nip to shops for them. So there's no actual contact. But yeah, I called my granddad up, but can't do video chat, as may as well be looking up my nose. Up his nose. Do you know that'd be me nana? I mean, my mum's only just learned how to switch a camera on. It took me yesterday or day before. It took me about 20 minutes to learn my mum how to switch a camera on because she got no idea. She's never done it before. Can you come and get me some stuff? I need some food. I ain't getting nothing. We can't drive, War Dog. You're at the other side you're not in Sheffield. If you live close, yeah, but we can't. You can only drive to shop. You can't go out. And you don't live close enough for us. Hopefully, you try and get somebody that's close to you that can come out and drop you some stuff off. Because at the minute, everybody's getting fined for driving. They're checking your license plate. They're checking your address to see how far you've drove, and it's not worth it at the minute. Try and do some shopping online. I know it's difficult, and I know it's a waiting list.
Somebody said something about Iceland.
Well, Iceland at the minute, what they've done is they're only delivering to those at high risk, or they're getting priority. So if you're classed as a vulnerable or high risk category or elderly, they're actually prioritizing their slots to make sure. So that's what one good thing with what Iceland are doing. But obviously you've got to prove that you can't just do it if you are body able to go out. Love your chit chats from home and think about other people instead of. Oh, hang on, I'm reading two different things. And love your chit chats at home. Right, I'll feel like I'm in the same room as you. Oh, that's good, Anne-Marie. That's what we like. That's what we like. I have started ticketing. They haven't started ticketing people here yet. Oh, they have here. People have been fined. A couple have been fined in Rotherham. The thing is, what gets me is they find a few, but then the ones that are having house parties and pub parties, they've not actually found them. They've just told everybody to go home and just left them. So it's really strange on the areas where you are on what's happening. I read on the news that a man got stopped by police while he was driving, and the bloke said it was very essential. He had to go out in his car as he had to go get weed. That's essential. I don't know. Iceland even has the virus. Yeah, in Iceland. Yeah, because they said that in Iceland that they weren't. There is a government form from the extremely vulnerable that can have food carers arranged if you complete the form online. Thanks, Vonnie, my lovely.
So if there is anybody that is extremely vulnerable out there and is struggling,
then
I think it's gov.org, isn't it? If you're in the UK anyway.
Go and have a look at gov.org and see what there will be some help for you. Neighbours last night had a party. It's crazy. It's crazy. But no, it's just bananas. It's bananas. It's bananas in pajamas.
We saw one yesterday where there were a party in Derby.
Yeah, I've never seen as much food.
20 people, and they showed your old food, old drinks, everything. We thought it was Simon's birthday party. We're like, oh no, it weren't.
I go to town with masks and gloves on. Yeah, I've just read something about gloves though. I mean, I think what it's meant, because again, people are going to read it and they're going to blow it out of proportion. And it's saying that by wearing gloves, it's more dangerous. It's that I think is going to apply to like the hospital people that are wearing gloves, because the gloves still need to be washed thoroughly from patient to patient. So just because you've got gloves on doesn't mean that you can't thingy. That's why I think a lot with changing at gloves is good.
That minute we're about him going out for weed, I've nearly run out of Eyebright and Vervain, so I'm going to have to go out for essentials soon. I'm not. There's nowhere open that'll sell it.
But yeah, so they were something on. But again, it were on a post, and it were in a newspaper. I think called. I don't think it were a real newspaper. I think it's just one of these that adds it online. But yeah, just make sure that when you take your gloves off, that again you still wash. Evening, Nigel, my lovely. I throw them away. Got 4 boxes. Wow. That's all right then, Mary. Where I am, if please stop you and no reason, it's £80 first time and then it's second 1,000. I should think it is, Stephen. To be fair, that's where it should be, because the people a lot need to take this more seriously than going out and partying and going for weed. But evening. Oh, I've said evening, Nigel. So, but yeah. So, has anybody actually learned any new skills? Then has anybody actually taken up crocheting, knitting, cake baking, making things with wood, doing anything? I have a link. Oh, yes, please, Vonnie, if you could share it for us, that'd be lovely. You need to refresh every hour to get a slot now. My mum was up until 3 a.m. and didn't get a slot. I think it was 10 a.m. when Iceland put new slots on. Yeah. But I think if you're vulnerable, Scotty, there's somewhere that you can put on, because I know my mum said it, because she's been on it, but she's had to do it for me nana. And then what happens is they deliver, and my mum notes time slots, so she goes, and it's just, yeah.
Angela's learnt cake baking.
Cake baking. Oh, do you know, you're making me jealous now because I can't cake. Thank you, Vonnie. That's the link for anybody in UK that needs it. I can't bake cakes, but yeah, I've learned how to organize my food. Oh, I don't even looking at as I leave that to John. I filled up my bath and got my and you'll have to learn how to get a little fly fishing thing.
Do you know, Nigel, that'd be like me and Lindsay going fishing if we went got a bath. We were going to go to shower. But if we had a bath and we filled it up, we could sit there for hours. We won't catch no because there's no fish in it.
No, but that'd just be a normal
fishing day for us.
Rice crispy cakes, Lindsay. Oh, my favorite. I like rice crispy cakes with marshmallows in where it melts, so it goes all gooey and sticky. All the essential items in my local supermarket are rationed. The tinned alcohol is gone. I really don't drink. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I mean, we're not bothered about alcohol.
I couldn't believe as soon as pub shut,
that everything were emptied, weren't it? Kimmer, she's learned how to play Minecraft on Xbox, and I'm learning how to crochet. I can't even entertain Minecraft, so I prefer to play Terraria. I like my Terraria better than Minecraft. It's so much easier for me to do. Found a tin of soup day 2015. I think we found...
No, it went to old medications we got.
Wait, some old medication that we got from years and years ago.
16 or something like that.
Yeah. I've learnt FaceTime house party to talk to my kids and grandkids. That's good, Vonnie. That's really good. Claire says she will make you a Victoria sponge. Oh, bless. Tell her thank you, Andrew. But don't eat it. Oh, dear. Loads of booze in the spa. Exactly. Do you know, Mary, I think a lot of people forget to go to different shops. They just think supermarket. All I want is a KFC, but ain't risking a takeaway. Do you know, Lisa, I said that to John other night. I said I could have just ordered a curry, just simple ordering. But I don't even want to order at minute. I'd rather just cook everything ourselves. And again, it's no thingy on restaurant owners and stuff. But I just think everybody's just like... Everybody's been extra careful, I think, in some cases. Italy have been put on extended lockdown till at least the 12th of April. Yeah, I mean, we're going to go on an extended lockdown. We know it. Oh, bloody hell, we know it's coming. But I suppose, I mean, you've got to look at it in a positive way, because if we all start going out too soon, it's just never going to be ending. It's just going to spread and spread and spread. So we know we're all going to have to be quarantined for a longer time. But it's just finding something to do and occupy yourselves. So, like I said, if you're good with your hands and you can make things, or you can order. People are still. Some companies are doing online orders. So, like, you could order some wood to come to your house.
Read that one.
I'm working on crocheting a what? Her DQ scrub link for Majora's Mask. He's almost... Oh, do you know, Amy, you do that on purpose because you know I can't read. I've learned patience with my partner and kids to ignore everyone. Anne-Marie, welcome to my world. Because I had girls when I was younger. I learned to switch off. So John can be talking to me and I literally am switched off. I'll be zoned in watching telly or I'm on my phone and he'll stand there and he'll be talking to me for 5 minutes and then I'll go, yeah. And I hadn't even got a clue where I've said yeah to. I just say yeah because it's like I've learned to zone out over the years. So welcome to my world. But yeah. Evening, Carol, my lovely lady. Evening, Diane. Hope you're well. Well, Lindsay, I've painted my sitting room 4 times, different colours. First was blue, then yellow, then dark blue. In end, I mixed the colours together. Do you know? But talking about that, because I said to my mum the other day, it's a pity we can't nip to B&Q because now a bit time John can get on with painting in house and everything. And my mum said, you can. And I says, what? She says, if you phone B&Q up or Wix, there's people there, and what they're doing is there is DIY stores available, but your big ones, if you phone them up, they will you have to pay over the phone, and then they give you a certain time to come down, and they then give you the order. Well, you know, they'll put it out, and you can get it and everything else, but you've got to prove your receipt. Evening, James.
And Lisa.
And Lisa. So you could actually still order if you still want to do home improvements. So, yeah, my husband's already under the... Diane. Hey, dear. B&M is still open to order paint on Amazon. Yeah, Lisa. So there is still places out there. So if anybody is getting bored or things are getting a bit too much because you've got partners and kids at home and you're used to free time or they're used to free time, have a look at something that you need other half to do. Or if you're good at doing it yourself, do it yourself. But yeah, I mean, even set a wall up so kids could paint your wall. It's not going to work for a couple of weeks to give them a bit of paint and let them paint one of the walls just so they feel a part of it. It's just, yeah. Evening, Katie. Hope you're well, my lovely. Driving me nuts on the quiet. Can't cope with another 3 to 6 months. I'll be bald or grey, and Marie will be pulling his hair out. I'll have coloured mine that many times. I'll be bald from colour. I wish they would cancel exams. They have over here, Angela.
For schools,
they have. I don't know about universities and colleges, but I know for schools they have. I want my indoors all painting and freshen up, but can't even have a decorator in. It'll be not well to do it. Do you know, Vonnie, just do what you can do. So if you could, even if it's just getting some radiator paint and sitting and painting, doing radiators, just do something that I'm not on about doing all walls and stuff. But if you do like little bits that you could, skirting boards even, and things like that, at least it's going to give you something to occupy yourself. Evening, Baz. Hope you're well, my lovely. I'll send you a photo of what I've done on one wall. Go on then, Stephen. The normal times I will be moaning about my mobile phone. The battery is not holding charge. Now I don't care as people are suffering. Yeah. You know, little things like that, isn't it, that we'd moan about.
Hey,
saying,
Bill.
Evening, Bill. The little things in life that we moan about are nothing, are they, on the bigger scale? My son has autism, and I feel for others alike who can't get the full support they need from school at the moment. Yeah, Lisa. I mean, I know some schools are open, and they only are allowing a certain number of kids in, but it is difficult. I mean, Joanne's feeling it. I know Amelia, she's in chat, and Amelia's in her 20s. But Amelia is autistic, and she's doing absolutely fantastic. Really proud of her. She's like dealing with things, and she uses her YouTube, her Facebook and her YouTube channel to express how she feels as well. So she's got that release that some haven't. I'm going to try art therapy, as I've got a mandala as adult colouring books. We'll start tomorrow. Oh, you'll have to share pictures, Karen, when you've done.
If it's an adult one, as long as you're not group pictures, though.
Ben Bad Mark from PXT, welcome to chat, my lovely. Well, if we don't have you both, then we will go nuts all together. I can guarantee I could turn you nuts if you wanted. If you want me to turn you nuts, I can do that. My son's is short, but his teacher is great. We speak every day to chat and send work to each other. So, do you know, Lisa, that is what you call a dedicated teacher, and there's so many out there trying to. I mean, some have even took to going online and doing online teaching, just so kids can get some of what they're needing. So hats off. Do you know, it's hats off to everybody that's trying to do something and keep things as normal as we can, because a lot of kids don't even understand what's going on. And like it said on news, I think it were this morning, half of kids aren't even going to remember this. No. So yeah, it's I've tried sending him to his dad's, but the bugger won't leave. I swear he's staying here on purpose. See, my son went to his dad's just before they got locked down.
Missed one from Bonnie.
My son went to his dad's before lockdown, so I've not seen him, only on phone. It was in Daily Mirror. They are expecting this lockdown till June. Well, they said June, August time, didn't they? But you've got, I mean, if we were like 2 weeks behind Italy, so they said, then Italy's till middle of April. So yeah, we are probably looking at first couple of weeks in June. Which it's just, hopefully though, I think what we're hoping for, or what a lot of people's hoping for, is that they're trying to do a test. So I don't know how they're going to do it, that everybody gets tested. So those that have had it, those that are immune to it, those that are in danger of it, they'll still have to keep in lockdown. But If they can find a way to test everybody, they'll be able to allow people back to work. But it might mean like people are getting tests regular every day at work, or they have to do a test at home before they go to work. There's got to be something, because is it economic, money wise and stuff like that? We need to get back to work. We need things to keep moving. So the government, I know they're going to do everything they can to try and get everybody back to work, but do it in a safe manner and not do it in a stupid manner, I think. Evening Moonlight, my lovely.
Say hi.
And stay safe and be happy. We will.
Yeah, take care, Moonlight.
But we want you coming on, Moonlight, for a chit chat on screen one night a week if you're up for doing that, my lovely lady. And talking about yourself and how long you've been doing what you do with your cards and with your other things, and just talking about yourself. And interesting things that you've witnessed or come across, and experience you've had, if that's okay with you, Moonlight, my lovely. Amazon has been brilliant, delivered my malt whiskey see, Andy, you can't go wrong there, can you? You've had your whiskey delivered.
Mary can't go in hanging basket because it's not essential, though.
Oh, bless. Can't you get an hanging basket, my lovely? Oh, dear. I think the government's that caused all this. Do you know what? I think that there's a lot of theories, and there's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories. I mean, there's new one going around now that they put in 5G masks up, and they're using that they're putting them up under the cover of the coronavirus. Whether it's true or not, you'll not know till they're all up anyway. But we know things are going to be happening that government are going to put in place that we could have probably had said not to do or voted on it, whatever. But unfortunately, it's just how it is, and everybody's going to have to deal with it in their own way. But to me, the only reason I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I am in a little way, I suppose. But to me, I just don't get this. I don't get this. They called it a virus, and then you listen to so many, and they're calling it a disease. It's man-made, so it's just
that were a bit freaky. That thing we got earlier.
Yeah, there were a thing somebody sent us. It's been all over you Facebook, I think, and it were about a video done in China
in 2018.
And they were talking about coronavirus.
I can't remember what it's called, but you go to series 1, episode 10, and you go 53 minutes in. And they're talking about coronavirus and how it's spread now, it affects lungs.
And how it's targeted to affect lungs. But yeah, it's right weird. It's been called COVID-84. Yeah. So again, Baz, it's not something that's not been around. It's just that this strain has mutated itself, and it is attacking lungs. Whichever way we look at it, that's what it's attacking. Why is my hair all fluffed up that side? I don't know. Look. Oh, do you know? Take that headband off. I hate my hair at the minute. I need to straighten it. Man keeps me sane.
That's it. Oh.
I reckon it's man-made. Well, it is man-made. I think it's already been said that it's man-made. My Secret.
That's that.
Terminus. Oh, Terminus. Is that the name of the film?
Yeah, if you go to it's a series, but if you go to season 1, episode 10.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, if you go to season 1, episode 10 and 53 minutes in, or 52 minutes in.
And you'll see it, yeah. From when I was a para away. I've missed what Lee said first. Evening, Gwen, my lovely. I hope you're well, sweetie. I didn't see what Lee put from before, but it's put from when I was a para. So
I'm how Claire is feeling it though. How are you doing?
Oh, this isn't the first coronavirus. That is a SARS. It's just as you say. This one is a mutation with no alleged cure. Yeah. But again, everybody's going to have their own thoughts, their own conspiracies, their own whatever. And unfortunately, it's just going to be one of them, innit? Whatever it is, it'll get shoved under carpet because everybody's going to be concentrating on is getting back to work and getting life back to normal for family.
But do you know if this carries on for much longer, like if it is going to be 3 to 6 months, is life ever going to go back to normal how it were, or are this thing going to change?
You don't know whether. I mean, for me, I think it might bring communities back together, which communities haven't worked together for a long time. So to me, it could bring communities back together in some places, not all. But then it could make people more wary of other people. You know, everybody might start wearing masks and gloves and everything else, even after virus. First time somebody sneezes, are they going to be like shitting the sense, thinking, oh, they've got that virus again? And it's not. It's just a cough and a cough. So I do think it's going to have a mass effect on society. It's got to. But we'll see what happens. But then people forget, and we don't forget. The younger generation starts forgetting, and then, but they get led by it's really weird. John, me and my brother have been talking about this earlier today. Yeah, I think everybody's going to be talking about it, Joanne. I think it's just its own topic that everybody can talk about. If you watch news, you don't hear anything in the news, anything other than the virus and the death rates and which countries having it worse and which countries aren't getting it that bad and everything else. There's no other topic for anybody to talk to. And for me personally, I just think that we have to make our own topics up to talk about stuff, because if we all talk about this virus constantly, definitely Nigel. But I think if we all talk about it constantly, which we all are doing, it's not, you know, it's just, to me, it's taking over everybody's brain, and it's causing a lot of stress and worry and strain. Whether it's people's financial situation, whether it's just worrying on what's going to happen with family. It's not good. Hopefully it helps people be more hygienic. Why are people just starting to wash their hands so much? Should be regular. It should, Scotty. It should. I agree with that. What you're looking for.
Please put what about Brett? And I don't know.
I can't see Brett's comment.
Oh, Brexit.
Oh, Brexit, not Brett, I'm going to say. Yeah, again, Brexit. What's happening with Brexit?
It's a good time to bury bad news at the minute, isn't
it? It is. But then again, it's like you said, I know they're not focusing on Brexit, and Brexit's going to be on last thing in everybody's mind, which it will be, because with devastation going around countries. But and I know again, it's an important thing and it should be on news 24 hours. But then this is where you come like to places like YouTube or Facebook and videos, and you get that release from it. So, I mean, I don't mind talking about it on this live, but like on next one, we'll probably have a no corona talk, because it's just, we all need to have that break from it, I think. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you think we need to talk about it more, or do you think talking about it once a week, say on a Monday night, so we can all discuss what's happening, and then rest at week we talk about some things other than what is going on in the world? Or would you prefer? Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts on what you on how you feel. Lisa, I don't have no worries. I just stay at home and sleep. Oh, bless you, my lovely.
Claire's not doing good today.
Oh, bless. I'll have to message her afterwards, or see. I'll message you, Lee, and either speak to you if Claire's not well. Once a week. This would be good. Yeah. That's what we do. Have no corona chats. Yep. Need to have a laugh and talk positively. Exactly. So like you said, once a week, maybe we can catch up on what's being said in news. Evening, Jen. Fee. on what's been said in news. But like Anne-Marie saying, laugh and talk positively, because I think, like I said, there's enough, and I don't mean it to sound any disrespectful with it, but there's enough doom and gloom and upsetting things that we need to set that positive mindset. So once a week would be good. Yeah, once a week. Government is now training dogs to detect. See, it's all medication is out of stock. I need them from end of week or I'll be bouncing. Hopefully, Nigel, they'll get your rate sorted. I'm sure, I can't understand why, when there'll be other chemists that they can call in for, or
I mean, ours has been pretty good.
Places.
We had some medications. There was some that they had out of stock, but they got them within 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So. And we ordered them before we needed them. So.
It is on all the time. Positivity goes a long way. It does go a long way. And I promise I'm not going to spit tea or coke over John today.
No, not today. I've just been in shower.
He's just been in shower, so I can't spit my tea and coffee over him. I'm just trying to get myself comfy, and then I'm going to move again in about 5 minutes because I'm okay. Yeah, dear. Evening, Sarah. Hope you're well.
Sarah, good evening.
Thanks, Sarah. Keep checking on her. Oh, that's good. Is she in bed, Lee? Is she gone to bed? So, we've done the corona talk. I call it carnivorous, the carnivorous virus. And I can't help it. As soon as I start reading it, I keep calling it the carnivorous virus. And hey, could we do a spirit box session with our loved ones to come through?
We can do
Amanda, we've tried. We have done this in the past. We go out into as Parashack, which is a shed, because I don't like doing it in the house because I have grandkids round. I have kids. I've got a son living here, so I don't like to do it in house, Amanda. But we bought a shed, so we tend to go out to the Parashack or the what is it? The Shed of Love. It's not the Shed of Love, but we're good at Parashack, and we have done it before. And I think what we were going to try and do is we were also going to see if we can get a medium on that can connect with people in chat. And do it that way. So yes, but we will definitely set that up, and I will put a post on Facebook and YouTube, and we will try and connect with loved ones again, because we have done it. We have connected with a few. It's difficult, but it's done. Did you hear about the people and neighbours in Yorkshire? They all came out of the front doors and started singing all together. Well, I weren't one of them, Nigel. I weren't one of them. I weren't invited. But then again, my singing sounds worse than a fox's screaming or a cat's cry.
I know,
but it does sound lovely that they did it.
My cousin sent me put a video on Facebook the other day, and it were her birthday, and they had all neighbours out on the street, but everyone was sat on the drives.
Yeah. And they were all doing drink like
sat out on drives.
Yeah. Well, we Skyped Simon and had a drink with Simon. Yeah. I put a pair of John's pants on my head.
They were clean.
Because they were a mask to make a mask. I did actually put the video on YouTube, and then I took it down on Facebook, and then I took it down. And then I just sent it in mod chat. But I just they do actually work as a good mask, and they also work as like an headband, like a hat for your head at the same time. It's class.
Won't be tidy whities.
Dear evening, Donna. Hope you're well, my lovely. The Love Shack. That's right, where it's at. Oh, Nigel did it. Who else has done the pants one? Who else has put pants on the head to make a mask? I have shared the video. Lindsay is Jason. Voorhees part 2. Who's that? If anyone's seen me, you should have videoed it. They need earplugs, let alone
she says if she starts pitting my neighbours if I start singing.
Hey dear, is your singing voice like mine, Anne-Marie? We're walking in the air.
Can't say any pants have been on my
dear. Oh, can't say.
It's time yet.
Oh, Scotty, you've got to do it. You've got to watch that video on Facebook, and it shows you how to put the pants on and then scoop the one up, and it like makes a hat, but it makes a mask at the same time. It's so cool, honestly. The perfect look.
It's on Facebook and YouTube. I can't see Jolie's comment either.
Jolie? Is Jolie commenting?
Oh, you on Facebook too? Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, Jolie, sorry.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and YouTube.
We've managed to stream onto Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Yeah. Oh, God, yours is pretty good. Mine is much, much worse. Which one? Your voice or pants?
Yeah, it's got to be boxer shorts.
Oh, dear. It's got to be boxer shorts. That was funny.
Jason's Friday the 13th baddie.
Oh, is that who it is? Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th baddie. I'm Jason. I'm like Jason the Voorhees, Friday the 13th. You trying to say I'm like Fred? I like Jason. Thanks, Lindsay. My ears are bleeding. How do you think my neighbours think? It was so funny one night. We'd only been living here about a year, haven't we?
Mm.
About 6 months to a year. And we did karaoke one night, and it went on till like 2 o'clock in the morning. This was before we got any consideration. Well, it weren't consideration. The next door neighbour at that point was deaf.
Yes,
and he
Sarah,
couldn't hear anything.
We've got the shed outside. We do plan on doing some more ITC stuff in there.
The gentleman next door was deaf, so he couldn't hear a thing. He literally was deaf. His family used to talk to us, everything. And on the other side of us, we've got 2 care workers who work shifts, so they weren't in. And we done karaoke, and we were on till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Next morning, daughter went to bus stop, and neighbour that lives 1, 2, 3 houses away, because we're all like in a row of terrace, turned around to Jordan, and she says, I don't know what we're up with Maureen last night, but she got what do you call it, on MTV. MTV on telly. We could hear this singing and music coming from. She says, I'm sure, I don't know why Maureen were listening to MTV on telly, and Jordan had to tell her that it was my singing. And it weren't like it were as good as MTV. They weren't the words that she used, but that's the words I'm going to use on here. Don't do Facebook. Don't fib. I did. They were deaf before we moved in, so I can't take that one. I tried it with underwear, but it did not work. As they thongs aren't going to work, Stephen. Hello from Hawaii. Hello. How are you, my lovely? I'm going to call you Cat because I'm shocking. I'm a bit.
Aristle Cat.
Aristle Cat. That's it. If John says it first, I can say it. How's things over there? Where everything going off? I hope everybody's safe and well around you, my lovely. I love being deaf. I hear when I
Lindsay
want to.
does.
Yeah, I do. I'm perfect at that.
She has everybody else except me. Must be like whatever.
I don't.
Frequency my voice works
says this all the time.
She just doesn't hear.
All the time. He was talking to me this morning, and I've got my phone. I've got my phone like this, right? And I'm typing away and I'm texting, and he's talking to me. So then I just looked up and I just went, yeah. And then I went back and he went, do you know what you've just said yes to? And I went, no. I says, I didn't say yeah. He says, you've just looked up and said yes. He went, you just don't listen to me. I says, I do listen to you. I says, but why talk to me when you know I've got my face in my phone? Do you know? He should know by now that the ears and the brain just switch off.
Yeah, but your phone's in your face like 23 hours a day. A minute.
I know, but that's it. It's you're talking to everybody. Everybody's communicating through text. So it's a nightmare. If John says it first, I can say it. It's true, though. It's true. John has to say words for me, and then I can say the words, because otherwise I can't say the words properly. And then I say so many wrong words, it's just untrue. Oh, it's good so far. Oh, bless. Sending loads of love across the water, my lovely. And thank you for coming in and joining us tonight. And welcome to all newbies coming into our ETA family. Tonight's chat it has been on the corona. But we have said that Monday nights is the only night for that. The rest of the week we will be doing, like John's just said, ITC experiments in the shed.
Yep.
We'll be inviting guests on to come and talk. So if anybody who comes into comments wants to come on and talk about something, more than happy, get in touch with us through Facebook or Instagram, Messenger, Facebook, or just comment on YouTube in community, and we can sort of link out and send you a link to come on. My brother got hearing aids. When we disagree on something, he just turns them off and sticks. Does right. Oh, Lindsay, you. Oh, Lindsay, you. Oh, Lindsay, you're a fantastic pick-me-up, just what we need. Oh, bless.
I thought it said you're fantastic, pick-me-up. I was saying, you can have her. I'll send her over. She can go and live with you for 3 weeks.
He keeps saying he's going to send me everywhere. But, he'd soon want me back. He'd miss me.
See?
The house would be so quiet. That's why Johnny's barely still hanging on.
She's on a phone, you know what I mean?
Oh, exactly. I leave him alone when I'm on my phone. I'm a newbie on here, Sabir. You're not a newbie, Baz. You both make my day, all the laughter and keeping safe. Oh, bless my lovely. Thank you. What are they chaffing?
Was they chafing?
Was what chafing? Pants on my head.
Live in South Wales. I can send us to South Wales. Ain't got a problem with that.
He would. He'd drop me off in person, and then he'd phone you and say, "Have you finished? Can I have a bite? Because I'm missing her."
Only if you took dog with you.
He loves me. He does love me, really.
I do love her, really.
He does.
In his own doses.
In his own little way, he does.
No, I do. I won't be without her. Can't live with him. Can't shoot him.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm snorting now. You're making me snort.
At least it's a bit tea on me this time.
I want to drink a Coke and I don't have one because I can feel a belly laugh coming on, and I don't even know what I'm going to laugh for. But when you've got that feeling in your belly that you're just going to laugh. I don't know if it's just me. That's what I'm feeling. Who cooked better, Lindsay or John? Well, I would have said me when me and John first got together. I would have said me. And for the first 3 years, I cooked. I did most meals.
2 years.
First 2 years, I did everything. Breakfast, dinner, pack up, the lot. And then I got to a point that I couldn't cook. So now John cooks every meal. But my meat and tater pie outdoes his.
Right, does,
by far, nobody can make that meat and tater pie like me. So I have to say we're on par for cooking, but mine still tastes better.
You've been playing Minecraft with your son. He's going to bed. Well, if you want to play Minecraft, Kimmer, she's just learned how to play Minecraft.
Yes.
So if it's on a platform that Kimmer can join in, she'll join.
I love tea. More tea, Vicar. Oh, I have that feeling. Yeah, Karen, when you got that belly laugh coming in, and it's like you can feel it coming up your chest, but you don't know what you're going to laugh at. That's what I feel. So I don't even have a drink of Coke just yet because, you got to snort. I can't help it. If I start laughing, I start snorting. And, well, it's not snorting. It's more of a grunt. It's like more of a, have you tried cooking?
What do you mean on her head?
Dear, on my head. Are we going to buy one of them aprons? Like when we've been to like Yarmouth and seaside places, and you can get them aprons, and it's like a funny body kind of thing that you can put on. I'm going to get one of them, but I didn't get one.
Anne-Marie put you'd have a right giggle, but neighbours might not like karaoke night, and then she just put that.
Moving wheels anytime, Anne-Marie.
We have got a spare room.
Hey, Jolie, my lovely. Lindsay, you have a dragon on Messenger. I have a dragon on Messenger. I have a dragon on Messenger. You mean to look at my phone, don't you? See, now John's going to say, Why are you looking at your phone? Always looking at your phone. Always looking at your phone. Look at your phone.
No wonder you didn't answer my message. You're live.
Who's put that? Diana. Oh, Diana, I'm sorry, my lovely lady. I'm just looking at my phone now, and I can just see your message. Tom's on tonight. It will be 11:30.
11:30. The show starts
for that first one, and then it'll be 12 o'clock while one week clock's going forward. But we will be there watching Mr. Tom Gully, because he's a barrel of laughs in himself.
Hi, Chris.
Evening, Chris. Welcome to chat, my lovely.
We're going to have to sort this camera out, because when we put some up on screen, his heads are behind it.
Yeah, but if I pull it low, my belly's on. And I don't want my belly on camera.
We've got a green screen, wear a green t-shirt, and we'll put like
Can we do that? Can we have like all black and then mingle into black screen so it's just his head showing?
Well, what we're thinking of doing is getting a green screen, and then like we can put like a graveyard thing behind us in shed, and then I can pretend I'm walking with camera.
Out on investigation.
Yeah, but actually being shed.
Hey, dear. Do you know? I do it too. Don't feel bad. It's just one of them things, isn't it, Lisa, where it just happens. You're welcome, Diana, my lovely. And it's nice to see you. I know I can't see you in person just yet because we've not phone called. But looking forward to chatting to you.
I would put that up, but I ain't got a clue what it says.
Oh, come on. What's he put? Hey, FB. Oh. A Boldoma manga Kuma Damang.
You might have just said something really, really bad.
I might have, but I can't understand it, and it doesn't say it anyway. Could you please put that in English, my lovely? I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful, but unfortunately, I don't understand any language bar myself, even though I know somebody now is going to be Googling to see what it
That's
just
what I'm
said.
doing now.
Or put the message on, or put the message on top of the screen. Is that the link? Air ghost hunting experience. AR. Dear. What are your tattoos? Mine or John's. Might be John's, you see. Mine, I've got that one. It's like a family tree, but it's not finished. It's only goes down to, I can't twist my arm, only goes down to there, but it's got to come all the way up. My back's a full cover of a tattoo. And then I've got leopards on my legs and crosses and foot done and everything done. So just waiting for this to kick over, and then we're booking ourselves back in.
Go on, you can go down now.
Go down now. Go on, move it down. Right, need to go, guys. Chat soon. No worries, Lisa. Mwah, thank you for joining us. And I'll be coming back on. I'll be putting post up when I'm going to do some tarot readings, and we'll be live in shed on Wednesday night as normal, doing ITC and the haunted church, the haunted graveyard shed.
Well, I still don't understand it.
Lamb ebony in no doubt. How good is it? Oh, take care, Lisa. Stay safe, my lovely. You can barely read English.
Yeah, and I still have it. I haven't tattooed for a long time, though.
Hey, dear Marie, you know me so well. Hey, Facebookers, Evening Clever. Hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, everybody go and stay safe, my lovely.
Yeah, stay safe, Lisa.
Yeah.
Anybody else going?
Yeah. But don't leave us just yet. Don't leave us just yet. It's too early. It's too early at night. Good morning. Good morning, Sir Steve. How is it over there in New Zealand this morning?
Steve Docksters.
Don't tell me it's going to be Steve's what?
Docksters.
Why? Oh dear. How is it over there this morning? Is the sun shining? Is the sea blue? Are the birds singing? Steve is over in New Zealand, so it is morning to Steve over there. So yeah, so if you are anywhere else and you put in chat morning, afternoon, hopefully I'll understand. With Steve, I already know that he's in New Zealand, so I do apologise if I forget that you're not like living next door to me, as I think everybody in chat lives next door to me. Evening, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
How are you both? Not watched you for a while, but oh, bless you, my lovely. Hope you're well. Hope you're back on mend, my lovely lady, and welcome back. If I'd have known you'd have been in hospital, Samantha, I'd have messaged you, my lovely. I'm sitting here giggling away at you trying to read English comments. My partner is staring at me like I've gone crazy. Everybody's partner does. Bonzam, hello. How are you, my lovely lady? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
There you go, look.
Can't see the sea and not allowed out. Oh, I thought you could see from yours. Good morning, Bonzam. Hope morning, everything's all right.
I think Bon's in New Zealand.
Bon is in New Zealand. So yes, we've managed to get onto Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So you're not going to miss out on anything now. We can bring everybody together so we can be one big happy family on here. Everyone on chat, please like. And goodbye if you're leaving chat. Stay safe, guys and girls. The best thing is I've got ear. So it looks like you're the crazy one. Cuckoo, cuckoo, because you're laughing. Nothing. Oh dear. Did I didn't snort then. I did not snort then.
Again,
I didn't. Blue skies though, finally, after 2 days rain. Oh, bless. It's so boring at home after.
It's not so boring.
It's not so boring at home after. Oh, bless you, my lovely. We do try and keep everybody entertained, but this is actually as normal selves. This isn't a put on thing. I did not snort, Amy. I did not snort. I didn't. You're just lying to make me try and laugh again. So I'll snort again, and I didn't snort. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Hopefully it will. Take care, Sarah, my lovely. Getting there slowly. Now got a big abscess, but dentist sorted me out today without me going out because bless you, my lovely. No worse than them abscesses. I did not, Carol. I did not snort. You're just all ganging up on me now, aren't you? You just all it's
clever. You did.
It's snort. Called Pick on the Lindsay Show. I'm changing title. Oh dear. Oh, Joanne, we've had 3 months with max of about a week's rain, so the rain is very welcome. It is. Yes, you did. I joined. I joined in with your snorting. Who else snorts when they're laughing?
Cheesy curly fries for dinner.
Ooh, we haven't had no dinner yet.
No, we haven't had us tea yet. We're having it after.
I said, do you know, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but my appetite's sort of dropping. And I think it's because I'm not exercising. I'm not out and about and doing everything.
I mean, we're not. It's not as if we're up late in the morning. We're up between 7 and 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we go to bed late.
Then we have us breakfast when we get up. But because we're not active at the minute, we're not having us dinner while late.
Well, you're not burning calories, so you're not hungry, are you? So all I do is I sit in my chair and my chair just goes up and down for my legs, and that's it. That's all I do. Who is going to I admit I snort when I'm laughing. The first painting I done was New York on bedroom wall. Then I did a beach in bathroom, but mine I done in 180 inches by 180 inches dragon. Wow. What you having for tea?
We don't know yet.
I think I might have a bowl of cereal.
We're not that hungry.
I bought some. Well, John bought. I didn't buy it. John went to the shops, and I asked for some muesli, but I like it with nuts in. I don't like that. Just that muesli that's like sandpaper. That's like it's got just oats in. I like it with the nuts and the fruits and that. So
I'll not put that one on screen then, Lee.
Me. Jolie snorts. Only you snort. I don't just snort. Evening, Darren. Welcome to chat, my lovely. Hope you're well. Everybody snorts when they laugh. And another one is if you ever see a lady out and she sneezes and she crosses her legs to sneeze, that means that she can't hold a tiddle. Can't catch a man. I said to John the other day, because John, we were in car and he says, I'm busting for a wee. I've got to get home. I'm busting. And I says to him, I says, how can you hold it? Because how can a man hold the tiddle? You know? I mean, women, we can clench. We can clench as women if we've got pelvic floor, which anybody that's had kids ain't got pelvic floor. But how does a man? And John says, you just nip it. I'm thinking, and I'm sat in my mind and I'm trying to imagine men nipping, clenching, end to stop them tiddling. Do you know? Too much information I know, Baz, but it's a subject that still I can't get in my head on how it does and how it doesn't. I've often wondered that as well. See, I'm not only one. Joanne does it. Joanne wonders. I know
that trouble, Lindsay, when I sneeze.
I know it too well. But yeah, but isn't it? It's like it's an interesting subject. No. The anatomy of who can clench the
it's not interesting at all.
Who can clench to stop pee coming?
Dog managers.
She does. I wonder how dogs manage to do. Well, they don't.
She don't pee when she sneezes.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't pee when she sneezes. Not that you can see. Probably poop might shoot out her backside, but she definitely doesn't sneeze.
Bill's just please, Bill's give it us away.
I carry clamps. Dear, we have muscles to hold peeing, and I treat them when I frequent bad weather. Doctor's orders, really, Chris? Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Like a pelvic, you've got like a pelvic floor muscle in your.
There you go. It's more of a necessity than an ability. It's quite true, it is.
Oh, dear me. Oh, I didn't think men had that problem. Oh, God, I'm snorting.
So you're not in it.
Whew. Breathe, and breathe. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go.
No, read that one, you might.
Try sneezing, pooping. Oh dear. Oh, my sister we went to Wales and not had a wee for 5 hours. No, that's too long. Men could use a peg. Sure, they could use a peg. Men actually do. My dad has to worry about it. It's prostate. Yes, yeah. I know it's a serious thing, but I'm just making light of just what thoughts I had going through my head at the time when we were driving back up our road, and John sat there saying that he would clench it, that he was nipping it. He's going to get his own back on me, I'll tell you now.
Nope. Actually, the nipping it weren't when I was going for a wee.
It was.
It weren't.
It was. That's clenching. That's a man's clench.
Nipping.
I think they carry cokes in their pockets for to snort or not to snort. Don't take me out my snort. I can't help it. I heard myself snort actually then, so I will say that. On the flight to Florida, I didn't go to the loo once. Wow. How long was flight to Florida? Isn't that about an 8-hour flight? I want to get into my cheese.
That sounds so wrong.
I won't get into my cheese. Claire? I won't get into my... I am reading that as English as it can get. Mohammed, can't get into my cheese. Why would you want to get into your cheese? Didn't you Google blue...
No. Anybody Google that.
Google blue waffle, but you've got to look at pictures and you'll never eat blue cheese again.
You'll never eat again. Don't anybody do it.
I think that's why we're not hungry. Dear. John, Lindsay, be safe and everyone as well. I'm off to see the old people in the flats. Okay. No worries, Stephen. My lovely.
Take care, Stephen.
I can't. we've got no translator on, my friends. So I'm thinking it's saying I love your laugh, and we're friends. So thumbs up to that one. 7 hours to Florida. See, that's a long time to not go to have a tiddle. Too long. We use golf tees. They fit just perfect and stops me from leaving. Oh dear. Grill that cheese. That I'll tell you something, that blue waffle is definitely a grilled cheese.
Don't.
It's,
if anybody Googles it and looks at it, I will not accept any responsibility for any nightmares anybody
tea,
has.
not teas. Cup of tea. Oh dear, I've got to look away a minute because I need to have a drink, and I don't want to spit coke. Oh dear me. I'll bring you a cup of tea.
It's too far.
I wonder who's going to comment first and put, that's disgusting, or I can't find it. I like your accent. You're so lovely. Oh, bless. Thank you, Mohammed, my lovely. Picture I meant, Karen.
Seen the picture before put me right. I know, John Duck. Lindsay's having a drink.
Oh dear, that picture is just awful. Of that. Don't Google it. Bon's just Googled it. Hey, dear me. Debbie's Googled it. Who else? Oh dear, that's disgusting because I can't find it.
I can find it.
Oh dear, I can find it. Can't. Oh my God.
That's Wild Bill's fault. That.
Yeah, Wild Bill, come on. And he said to everybody, he said to Simon, go, glad Debbie, I'm so glad I don't like blue cheese. But come on, and he ran with Simon.
I won't eat anything there. I'm going to be that 3 stone wet through by the time this lockdown's finished.
He says to Simon, he says, Google, stop waffling about it. I refuse to look. Oh, dear, it was funny because somebody were actually eating waffles.
I'm not putting that one
up. I think it was Sam that were eating waffles. Can't be worse than felching. Claire, now you know everybody's going to Google felching.
Look at you can't wait.
I know, I'm looking. Oh, dear. Stop. Baz, you've looked. I'm glad that's on your phone and not my phone this time. Oh dear, I have an addiction to porn cocktail crisps. I can eat 6 packets in one go. And then a big smiley face. I hope you're on about real porn cracker crisp. I can't even say that. Porn.
Porn.
Oh dear.
I'm off waffles.
Debbie, I'll never eat anything again. Then you get a polish at the same time. Bin bag. Oh my God, that's gross. John, you won't get any sleep tonight when Lindsay's laughing. Angela, I won't. I'll be just cracking up all night, me. I'll be totally laughing my head off. Hey, dear me.
Shocking. Absolutely
shocking. Who's bringing this channel down?
Do you know what worries me more? How Claire knows about it.
Yeah, Claire. That's the question. How did you know about felching or whatever the word was? Say cheese. Stuff and nightmares.
This video is not going to get monetized, is it?
Oh dear. Yeah, it will, because everybody's having a good giggle, and that's what we needed. We all needed a good giggle tonight, I think. Lindsay's been naughty. Angela, I'm never naughty. I've got a halo that shines so bright over my head.
Lindsay's got an halo that every day I have to try to get off her neck so it doesn't strangle her.
That's a different kind of cocktail, Lindsay. You're getting confused. Oh dear. Oh, we're having fun yet. Oh, Angela. Oh, I release it that put that. Oh dear me. I've given myself a headache. My bobble's too tight on my head. Have you ever done that, ladies? Put your bobble
Lindsay
too tight.
I'm the same one.
What? Who's saying you guys are nuts? Jolie, have you honestly only just realised?
That's the point. Your halo.
It's being held up by the horns. Did you see horns then when I went to put my hair up? I want to know what felching is.
I'm going to explain it, Anne-Marie.
It's one to look at. Believe it or not, one of the lads I used to work with went through all these disgusting things. There is another one that I can't remember at the moment, something about lemon meringue. I think I'm not looking at I like lemon meringue. Yeah, so that's so like below belt, that Claire. That's just taking it too deep. Too deep.
Let's put it this way. If you put that in Google, what the word that's just been and put images, a picture paints 1,000 words. That is all I will say. And they're not 1,000 nice words.
Yeah. When my son was naughty, 2-year-old, I had to hide the cheese blocks as he would grab it out of the fridge. Oh, bless. He wouldn't have ate that blue waffle. Marie, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, dear. Back now, my mum rung me. No worries, Nigel, my lovely.
Safe and well.
I hope she's okay. And everything's good. Oh, God, can you believe we've been chatting for 1 hour, 20 minutes? Oh, my God. Oh, Ronnie, I love you. Actually, I can't read John's prayer. Actually, I'm out of my crazy quarantine room. Oh, bless.
You've come in a crazy chat with him.
Oh, I hope you come and join us again, my lovely. I really do. We're not always as crazy as this because we do serious paranormal side. But what you got to do? What you gonna do? I'm not saying rest because that's Tom's. But yeah, we've got to have Lindsay. Don't eat tuna for supper. I'll never eat tuna again. Oh dear. Oh yes, Claire, the old I knew someone who knew. We believe you.
A friend.
Don't ask Lindsay for a
No.
Oh, I must admit I do miss a good fish and chips. Lindsay is always crazy. Don't let her fool you. Scotty, you know that I'm not. You know that I'm good.
Do you know, Vonnie, I'm exactly the same.
I'm learning. Oh my God, I've lived a very sheltered life. I'm in till June. Crazy. Exact. Time flies when you're having fun. It does, Lisa. It definitely does. Honestly, I am normal. I'm normal. Welcome to Lindsay's bubble world. Poor John. Oh, bless you.
I wonder if I can pin that one so it never leaves screen. Poor John.
Oh, it's not poor John.
It is poor John.
It isn't poor John. Everybody feels sorry for you.
Are you surprised?
They don't, yes, but I see a different side to you off camera than on camera.
Oh, that's right. Now they may have to be a wife beater or something. Do you know what I mean?
Really? Do you really think that people think that?
I see a different side to you off camera.
No, but I do. It's quiet on
Amy.
camera. What's she done? What's Amy put now? Don't Google docking. Then don't Google docking. John, give Lindsay some tea. I want to see her fountain show. Oh, I can't, Bill. That was shocking. Poor John. It's not poor John. Honestly, trust me, it's not poor John.
I think you must spell it different or something.
Docking's come up just with stations, so it must be spelled differently.
Docking stations. When about
DOCKING. It's not poor John. Honestly, it's not poor John. It's poor Lindsay. It's poor me. It's poor me.
Dogtail docking. I don't know. Laptop, puppy.
John, I feel sorry for you. How long have you been putting up with Lindsay Fletching? Baz is put up with me for nearly 10 years. Nearly 10 years this
more
man's
like an husband batter. It's quite right. I do get mentally and physically abused.
You do not get mentally and physically abused at all. No, I've never heard of blue waffle before. I thought it was blueberries. Urban Dictionary then. Oh, I don't even want to look at this one. No, but honestly, John wants to think himself very lucky having somebody like me.
You keep telling us that,
look. Who's in charge in the house, Lindsay or John? Who's in charge out?
Lindsay.
He's telling porkies. He just tries to make me out to be like this.
No. What it is, and you'll agree, because if you don't, hold on, let me just do this docking.
Oh, he's busy. Let's all do the blue waffle shuffle. No, thank you, Badger, in that on your own. Oh, yeah, caught you. Oh, evening, Yvonne, my lovely lady. Hope you're well. We're just talking about the blue waffle from the other night.
It's not a picture, but just read first bit.
Guy one put.
Don't sound. Luckily, there's no pictures in Urban Dictionary.
Oh dear! Oh, man,
and I refuse to read that out online.
Spelling wrong 3 times and didn't see anything to guess it. I'm just not meant to see. Oh, if you just put in blue waffle, Anne-Marie, honestly, put blue waffle in.
It might be Felching.
Oh, it might be Felching.
It might be Donkey.
It could. You have to let me know which one you couldn't see, and I'll send it you.
Couldn't see. We've not said that word when you're on about blue waffle.
Dear. Oh God.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, do you know? Breathing time. Ooh, breathing time. But no, honestly, John's put up with me for 10 years, but I've had to put up with him as well. And it's not easy. Honestly, it's just not easy putting up with John. Evening, Simon, my lovely. Hope you're well. But yeah, it's not easy living with John, you know.
No, going back to it, somebody asked who's the boss in the house. Lindsay is the boss in the house, right? But she knows how far to push it. And normally I do say yeah, but if I say no, she'll push it out a little bit more. But if I say no,
if he says no and means no, I know when the no means.
She knows when it means no and it means maybe.
I'll still push it, but it still means no, and I'm not going to get anywhere. He's just sitting there, so calm. He's funny.
Nothing phases me. I've lived with Lindsay for 9 years.
Oh dear.
Everyone says like when I go out ghosting on my own, looking at blue waffles, you know, yeah. Everyone says you go out ghosting on your own, I'd be terrified. I've lived with Lindsay for 9 years. You think walking around a cemetery on my own scares me?
Oh dear, it's his break. He actually enjoys. I've said to him before, don't go out on your own.
Scott, it probably is, mate.
I've said to him, don't go out on your own. It's not safe. And he's like, I'm all right, honestly. I love going out on my own. And he actually does love going out. I can't understand why. I really, really can't understand why he likes going out.
I'm joining that.
HHS. He's not MPEC'd. I don't MPEC him.
I will say no more.
Words. Johnny's so placid like my hubby. I'm the rowdy one. Thing is, if you've got two personalities same, it's too much. Whereas though, if you've got one quiet and one loud, it tends to work. It does in my eyes anyway. But John, I've got to be fair, John does need a medal to put up with me for as long as he has done, I'll tell you that.
Simon, I put you up on screen 3 times.
You not heard me? We've heard you. We said hello, Simon. How did your interview go, Simon? I have just Googled it and it's binging. Oh, John deliberately gets lost. What's Bomb put? Good on.
I put it on screen.
John deliberately gets lost.
He's going to, Bon is going to be shaking his head and going like that in background. Oh dear, that's true. I don't believe you're a quiet one, Andy. I don't believe you're.
That's why I don't. When I go out on my own, I don't actually encounter any demonic or banshees or all that because they know that they wouldn't even bother me. They're all freaked of Lindsay.
I snored then again. Oh dear. The demons and the banshees are scared of me, so we don't encounter all. Oh dear. My husband doesn't agree. He said he needs a medal. Christmas, I argue. Say he needs a bullet. Funny. Oh, Simon, you're having problems with your PC. Did you go on that chit chat show? Simon's just been on a chit chat show. Simon done as Lindsay's waffle sandwiches.
Have you seen what Basil's put?
No.
Yeah, well.
Was it a bird eye blue waffle? Oh my goodness me.
Don't ask Lindsay for blue waffle sandwiches.
Simon knows where it is, Angela. We googled it on his. Felching Lindsay, he's got arsey because I was like, it's not that and not that either.
Don't mention arsey and felching.
A shit chat show, exactly, Steve. Who needs alcohol when you've got Diet Coke and cups of tea to keep you going?
Do you want to join Simon for a while?
Do you know why it might be? Why I'm a little bit hyper? Because as tea bags have changed, you've got me on not decaf. You've got me on normal tea.
You've only had one cup of tea.
It don't matter.
It's coffee.
It's caffeine. There's more caffeine in a tea bag than there is in coffee.
They're all okay. One won't bog roll, so I put 2 on.
Oh, that's good. Lindsay corrupted Simon's naughty eye even more. Say that 3 times. Chit chat show, chit chat show, chit chat show. Chit chat show, chit chat show, chit chat show. I said it. I had to say it with my mouth like gritted.
You say everything with your mouth gritted.
With your tight mouth. Chit chat show, chit chat show, chit chat show. Oh, you've sent link. Oh, cheers, Simon, my lovely. Were it a good show? What were you discussing? Were it good? Were it interesting? John's just going to send you a link. Oh, so it's about the arse then, I'm guessing. Marie. It's one you need to see.
No, you don't. Don't even tell them what it's called.
Felching.
Because I am not being sued by mental health practitioners.
Oh my God, we'd all need to see it. I think we're all going to need to see a doctor after watching these programs, especially these links that we're sending out for telling people to go watch. I think we're all going to need some.
Can you watch chat? Are you all right watching chat?
Yes, I can watch chat a minute.
Evening,
Julie, my lovely lady. I hope you're well. I've just got a big box across the screen at the minute because John's just sharing link with Simon. It's not a blue waffle. Oh dear. Darren's put, yes, it is. It is, Anne-Marie. It's about bums. Well, there was bums in there. No, that weren't felching.
That were.
Was that felching with bums?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I forget. Memory just goes, oh, Debs, you don't want to know. Oh, some of them you've got to use Urban Dictionary. I think felting you've got to use.
No, it weren't. It were docking.
Docking you've got to use Urban Dictionary for. But felching, you could find that on thing.
That's it.
Evening, Claire, my lovely. How are you? I love this. You're all happy hour. I know, Lisa. Do you know? But you've got to. I think at this point, everybody's got to just have a bit of fun and let your hair down and just enjoy the shit chat show. And I weren't searching. Oh, Marie, we're going to open your eyes to a new dimension. As evening, Darren. Hope you're well, my lovely. I did say hi when you first come in, my sweet. But yes, I just googled it and never looking at a certain thing.
Leanne, you picked a bad. Well, you picked a good time to win actually because she actually missed
Welcome
most of
to
it.
chat, my lovely lady. Oh dear, no. Put Baz up. He's fucking scared for life. Oh dear, we needed headphones on. Echo. Lady. Oh, no. It's got no volume on yet.
You might try to turn volume down on there.
Oh, it might be our volume that's gone. Oh, this went south, didn't it? It's like being in Big Brother house with what's going on. What did Big Brother used to say?
Please don't swear. You're in.
Please don't swear. You're live on TV.
I put my earphones into your earphones.
Do you know? He's plugging me in now, look.
Yeah. It's 240 volts.
I can hear you, Simon. I can hear you now.
I was hearing myself twice because I had you on me.
Yeah. Plus, we've just had to prove your phone is on. Baz is scarred for life. Well, he's fucking scarred for life. Oh dear.
You want to put us in two smaller
Can
boxes?
I have some of whatever you've had?
Some smaller boxes.
Oh, Leanne, you've missed it. You've missed it, my lovely. You needed to be on a bit earlier. But I'm sure you'll catch up. You'll catch up. People will put it in chat what you're going to look for. How did your interview go, Simon? Or your chit-chat?
It was a bit nerve-wracking.
Yes.
But like I say, I can talk a dead horse off a dead donkey. You know, I can bloody waffle.
So you...
Like I bloody waffle. Well, it's not a blue one, either.
Yeah, we've been talking about waffle.
I know. Blue waffling.
Oh, the dog's barking at dogs, don't tell her.
Can you hear my voice? That's what it is, you know.
You can't because you're on speak. You can't because you're on.
You see dogs on telly.
We've got you on headphones.
You're forgetting dogs have a cute sense of hearing.
Well, they do. They do. Simon, you need to be cancelled by John. An STD called Blue Waffle. Oh dear. I love the SLS camera that Simon was talking about. Oh, evening, well, Bill. We had
I did plug your channel.
Did you? Thank you
very much.
So there's 20 quid, Romy.
What were SLS camera you were talking about, Simon? Because Angela's put she enjoyed that. Feck off, Simon. Did you wear your blue waffle shoes on?
Tony were talking about like experiences of the hour.
Yeah.
We had an experience.
Yeah.
With the SLS camera.
Yeah.
And I said we caught this stick figure with half a leg missing, and my brother had died.
Yeah.
And he had half a leg. He only had like half his leg missing. Wasn't more normal.
Oh shit.
You know, that I can't explain. You know, because people say they don't work. Some people say they do work.
Or it catches like it marks in your door.
With half a leg missing, and your brother
exactly. Then your brother's not. Yeah. Then that's
your brother passed away, and he got
relevant.
half leg missing. You've got to question it.
Yeah.
You know that I mentioned our conversation. I nearly bursted into tears when I was talking about Karita.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
On the first bit of the stream, and they invited me on, I was talking about what me and John experienced.
Yeah.
Still can't explain it. Still can't explain that. It's still
I know.
You know, so I was talking about that. How do you get spirits coming through on a subtitle?
Yeah.
How does it work?
And what did they say? What were there?
Well, I couldn't see their chat.
Yeah. No, but what were Tony saying back to you and other gentlemen?
Paul,
Yeah.
They were saying, yeah, spirits can come through and use any type of equipment.
Yeah.
But I said, but basically, how does it work when you put subtitles on? You know, it's just blown my mind. You know, we say spirits can communicate,
Yeah.
right? And we try with radios, the K2 meter. You know, I can put the K2 meter here now for a yes.
Yeah.
Put the motion light on, and we'll say that's no. And then we can try to communicate with spirit on a yes or no answer basis. You know, and either the K2 meter will go off or the motion light will go off. So
Yeah.
different ways of communicating. But how does it work when you're just having a chat like this, and if we could put
Subtitles on.
subtitles on, and it comes up with "I love you" when we're not even talking about anything to do with that? How does it work?
Because again, I mean, energies are supposed to be able to manipulate. So if they can manipulate words or radio stations and things like that, then they can manipulate any form of technology. I don't think it has to be. Look at this. We've gone so serious now. We've just been talking about blue waffles and felching and docking and all these other things. And now we've gone to a serious chat about
It used to be the other way around. We used to be serious paranormal. You were a funny one.
Yeah.
Hey, dear.
But it's just something I can't explain. It's just something that has blown my mind away.
Yeah.
How, you know, like we say, how does Walking Pinky come into it?
No, I know. Walking Pinky, I love you. There were certain other things that were said or mentioned.
I miss you or something.
I miss you. That come through. It was so unreal. I mean, what's everybody's take on that? Put in chat. Do you know, like what Simon's talking about? We touched on it other night when we were talking. John and Simon were actually on a Skype call, and Simon and John put subtitles up
on Skype.
And these subtitles bring back the fun. We will, Marie. We will, Anne-Marie. And Simon put these subtitles up, and there were messages coming in. Now, Simon had buried his wife on the Friday, and on the Saturday it was his birthday. But these messages that were coming through, Simon and Karita used to have a dog called Pinky. And when Karita and Simon split up for a while, and Karita took the dog, and there were no reason for Pinky to come through. It were like "I love you" messages coming through. It were "I miss you," walking Pinky, and it was just unreal. So, what's your take then in chat on like spirits manipulating like the devices that we use? If anybody wants to pop in chat what they think. The Blue Waffle Cult membership is free. Oh dear. Oh wow, look where I wandered up. I believe it's Karita's way of acknowledging she's around. I said that, Angela. I believe that, but I think it's hard to I think sometimes because it's so soon, and to be honest, Karita wasn't a believer in the paranormal. We'd invited her out on coming out on investigations with us, and she was going to come. She was going to come with us when weather warmed up. But she even said to me, "It's not my thing, but I will come." Because she got some good places where she wanted to take us, and it's like for that to happen to me, it's what Steve put. Somebody's just put "gone off cheese," Debbie. I think it would be similar to Paratech, wouldn't it? As devices must contain a word bank of sorts
for
autocorrect to work. Yeah.
For it to pick them words
I've just got to go for a tiddle.
Somebody must have said them.
Yeah.
Or must have heard them. You know, because it's like checking our voice and then putting subtitle up of what we're saying a couple of seconds after.
But I couldn't hear her saying it. You know, like I heard that clear in that church.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it so clear, You know, I didn't hear anybody saying I love you when we was having the conversation, not in a whisper or anything. So where did it pick it up from?
Don't know. Like we said, it
I
must have
reckon
picked
it
it.
was you, John, saying you love me secretly.
I do, Simon. Don't tell
You
Lindsay.
know, but like, it's just blown my mind away. It just totally has blown my mind away. I keep saying I'm a skeptic. How can I be skeptical when that happens?
Yeah. It's like Yvonne's put, if the sound is on, then if the subtitles translate the noise, it comes through instead of guessing what an EVP says. I like the idea better than an EVP in a way. It is. It's like an EVP, but it's a better way of doing an EVP. That.
Yeah. It's just blown my mind away. Like I say, I never heard anything. We was just having a drink, you know, just talking away, having a laugh. And then all of a sudden this message pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, you was gobsmacked, especially when it
Sit
says
down,
Lindsay.
Fig.
Yeah.
I think you was that gobsmacked. You even sent me the screenshot.
I did. I actually took a photograph of my screen. I didn't usually, because obviously I were on laptop, so I took a picture of the screen and sent it to Simon because I couldn't believe it came up. And I didn't want Simon to think that I were not making it up, but do you know what I mean? That I was saying things that weren't going up. Though.
I'm joking.
Yeah, it's just weird how you could use a
Get
subtitle
out.
as a ghost detector device.
You could do it. Actually, it'd be nice if somebody could invent a box. I suppose it is a bit like
Yeah, Bob.
Obulus, whatever you want to call it. But you have a microphone on it, so it's like, yeah. Well, I don't know what you'd need. You'd need a voice. You'd need obviously a microphone, an hard drive in it, or some memory. You then need a dictionary in it, and then you need the software on it to translate what's coming through. I don't know how you go about it, but I think that'd actually be a good, because you could sit there. I'm
Take
not sure.
care, Anne-Marie, my lovely.
I'm not
and,
sure.
Hopefully you'll join us again soon, sweetie.
There's one that I've seen used on telly by a few teams, and it was called the Paranormal Puck.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that works similar. But they had to type in the questions and an answer came through. So I don't know if it's like, you need a voice translator.
Yeah, it's just completely weird. It's just completely blown me out of the water.
Yeah.
You know, the things that was said, and it just kept coming up out the blue.
And the worst thing is we were joking because I was drinking WKD's Wickeds, and Simon says, I'm going to video this to show everybody. I thought you'd be drinking beer. And we were laughing and joking.
They'll come through for you, Lisa, when
we actually wish
not wanting them to.
that one of us had a press record, because
what did I say to you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You said you were going to record it.
I said I'm going to record this, and you went, no, don't record it. You know, because when you say things, you know, so we didn't record. No, I wish I had done. I wish I hadn't recorded it.
I know. Lisa, you've put, that says, I wish my family would come. But you know, sometimes they don't come through because they come through when
you need them, not when you want them.
Not when you want them to. So it's the wanting and the needing that's too different. No.
Battery's died already.
Oh, no. But yes, watch them headphones. But yeah, so they will come through, but it's a case not when you're wanting them, but when you need them to. That's what we'd say.
Some of the communication is out of general hearing, and those frequencies and electronic devices pick up, but not the human ear. Electronic device gives us that ability. It does, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. Hope you're well, my lovely Sam. Hope things are okay over there.
You'll have to come and join us one night.
Yeah, you'll have to come into chat one night, Sam, if you're free. I've got him on Messenger, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got
I think everybody's free at a minute.
You know, I thought I caught the best, if you could call it, an EVP. But I only say it's an EVP when you got a recorder.
Yeah, but it was also a disembodied voice, weren't it? Because you heard it in real time through your own ears.
And I thought I would never get anything better than this.
Yeah. And then we had that.
Yeah. And It's just
But look,
lonely.
But again, you're opening up more to spirit communication.
You are, but I
Simon.
mean, look at it. You said before you'd not had a lot of stuff happen when you've been out on investigations, and then you've had. We weren't filming it again when we were at Elveston Castle, and we had them 2 devices, the REM pod and the flashy balls, all going off at once.
Yeah.
You then had that disembodied voice and EVP that you picked up at the cemetery, and then we had that with subtitles.
It's just blowing my mind away at the moment.
Yeah.
I think I'm going mental.
You're not going mental.
That's what it feels like, though. You think, oh, all things go off in your head. You know, like alarm bells are ringing.
You'll not need them at minute.
I think, Lisa,
but they will be round you.
Spiritually, when you need them, or for guidance, whatever, when you're going through a bad time, I think then they'll come. But they might have already come through, but it might not be a voice. It might be just the slightest thing that you have to know.
It could be like a butterfly coming to window at wrong time of year.
You could find a feather, you could find all different things, or it could be just a smell that reminds you of somebody.
A song even being played on radio.
That's constantly keeps coming up.
To me, is that's their way of communicating also. So it's looking for little things, not necessarily like disembodied voices or messages coming through on devices. It's looking around you at things that happen around you, things that kids might come out and say, and you look and you think, God, my mom or my dad would have said that, or that's something my nana would have said, you know. And I believe that spirits can communicate through people by making us say things at the right time to the right person.
It's making me question things like that have happened. Like I say, I'm a skeptic. Do you remember when we was in that church and I had the static camera on the door?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to debunk the door.
Yeah.
And then I picked the KT meter up from around the door and the motion light around the door.
We had that K2 meter go off as well at Annesley Church.
Yeah.
You know, and then I put the motion light on the ground, and then the K2 meter.
Exactly, Debbie.
And we was trying to debunk that.
Yeah.
You know, I ordered it, you ordered it, and it was still going off.
Yeah.
We thought it was a light, so you turned your light off. You know.
Yeah. Karen's put, my son communicated a few times with me with my music on my mobile. I wasn't listening to music and all of a sudden it came on and then scrambled and then played certain songs related to my son. Exactly. I think it's that kind of, they're the signs that you look out for that you miss sometimes. You mentioned what Simon picked up on his camera and wasn't picked up on other devices. For some reason, sometimes this happens, and possibly that it is easier to get the communication to that one cam. Yeah, very true, Sam. Very
true. There were a distance between us, Sam.
So
we're presuming that it were close. Whatever it was closer to Simon than it was to us. But
we're all right at minute. We ain't got no rain.
Well, on the film, it looks like you're closer to them than what you actually are.
It does, but you don't realise that the film shows you. The film doesn't show you the real distance.
No.
Do you know? It's
well, you're further in front, quite a bit further in front.
We were than what you looked on camera.
On the camera.
Yeah.
And
join the family, love.
I still can't believe it.
Music management. Yeah, Debbie. Yeah.
You know, it just went clear.
Yeah.
And what's blown my mind away is when I watched the video back and I said to Lee, and then Claire just come up so nonchalant.
Yeah.
Claire, Simon's just it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Every day, Kieran.
I know.
My mind away, and Claire goes, yeah, I know. It happens.
As if she knew, I know. A song my mum used to sing came on the radio. Their best song. Do you know them though, Bon? Their best. That's the best. To me, that's one of the best signs to get. because it's just perfect. Do you know what I mean? For me, it's perfect when that happens. I love music, and words in a song mean more to me than the actual music. So when a song comes on that I know that my dad used to listen to or my granddad used to listen to me, it always brings a tear to my eye because I can just hear them singing it like they did. LNG.
As long as it doesn't rain waffles.
As long as it doesn't rain waffles. Debbie can't get all them waffles.
That's what
Sven
Evening, Sven.
Dunkel. Good
Hope
evening.
you're well, my lovely.
Looking forward to Tom tonight.
Yes. Claire blows my mind too.
She blows
Claire's
everybody's
as
mind.
ditzy as me. In fact, me and Claire, I think I'm parting. Claire's not even a little bit more. So you need a medal too.
We got some excellent EVPs, but if only there was some sort of device that made it very clear with no room for conjuncture without the use of word banks or random sounds, that would be great. It would.
Well,
but
the
maybe
camcorder like that, you know, that the camcorder.
Yeah.
You know, I caught the voice on the camcorder.
Yeah.
You know, that's got no sound banks in it or anything.
No, but like you said, that would like Sam said, it'll pick that's what makes it good, is that the fact that only one camera picks up on it. Grandad has visited every year on his birthday for 20 years, and we know he's here as we can smell his cigarette burning, not just smoking a cigarette, but it's like he's sitting in the ashtray just burning. Yeah. And you know, it's signs like that, like you said, like Debbie said, it brings memories back. So like whether you're looking at an old photo, to me, if I'm looking at going through a photo album and I'm looking through old photos and like a memory will just ping into my head from out of blue, nowhere, and I think that to me is energies around me putting that memory back into my mind to bring that memory forward with photo I'm looking at. But to me, it's happy memories, I think it brings for a lot of people. But again, I think the energies will only come through to you when they know that it's not going to upset you, because if they think for 1 minute it's going to upset you, I don't think that they'd come through because of that. Lisa, I live in Hollywood, Alabama, USA. It's always raining. Oh, bless Lisa.
Get an umbrella.
Get an umbrella. Oh, bless. You'll have to try and do a rain dance, Lisa, and send the rain on to other countries. So
not UK. We
just don't do it to don't send it to UK. Send it to
we miss your
some parts of New Zealand. Do your rain dance.
Oh, they've just had. Don't send it to New Zealand. Steve will get face on.
No, because Steve said they need rain.
They've just had 2 days of it. We have an EVP that we caught on both audio and video.
Exactly.
Clear as day, very loud. And we're missing your investigations, Amy. We haven't seen one for ages.
I know. She's got to get everything sorted.
I know she has.
So, you know what I find funny? I went on Tony Ferguson's show.
Yeah. What's this show called, Simon?
Is
it just
PT? Is it PT Paranormal or P&A? P&T Paranormal.
Right. Paul and Tony Paranormal.
It's on Facebook.
That's all right. It's only so we can give a shout out for you, Doug. Evening, love my family.
My family. I'm trying out sleep therapy device for EVP recording, as the sound banks in the noise generators don't have human voices, and some have white and pink noise and nature sounds.
Yeah, I go on there and I'm quite nervous. And I come on here.
Never send it to Australia.
I'm just normal.
Bless.
When I'm on there talking about spiritual things.
Yeah.
You're quite nervous because it's somebody else's show. But when it's your own show, like.
I think it's different. I think because you're comfy on your own, you know, you can say anything and you know that whatever you say is going to be like took with a pinch of salt or thingy. But when you go on to somebody else's show, you're like, other people are watching you that don't know you, so don't know your mannerisms, they don't know your quirkiness.
Yeah, it's like just one big family.
Yeah, exactly. Howdy, Rachel.
You feel comfortable with everything you say.
I thought it said the rowdy Lindsay Fletcher Downs then. But it's a rowdy, I think sometimes my cat is a spirit detector. This one is just not. They do say that animals can sense spirit.
They do, Sven. They do.
I believe that.
Hi, Bill. What's what? I missed that one.
Oh, I'm putting them all on.
I
now,
know
look.
you are. Hi, Bill. What's God in
Hotlanta.
Hotlanta?
Atlanta.
What's Hotlanta?
Atlanta. That's West.
Oh, yeah. What's good in I think it's what's good, not God. What's good in Atlanta?
Bill is God in Atlanta.
He is. Hot man. It's hot. It's hot. Yes, we're all good. Love my family. My cat's nuts, and that's why he fits in with the family. I know. Affy's nuts as well. But I do believe animals do pick up on energies around us and different frequency, noise free. Obviously, a doggy is maybe in different noise frequency to us anyway. So I do believe that animals and pets and everything. Oh, look at that photo!
Yeah, that's what she put though.
Like the no, you like they don't know you gas John Hart. That's for Tom Gully's show, not for our show. Oh dear, we needed gas masks. Yes, Lindsay, 100%. Yes, they do. Simon, I think as you as family, you're like.
But if everybody didn't know, I mean, if you look there, Simon's is GS Paranormal. And he's the grandpa of the family, so it actually stands for Grandad Simon.
Yeah. Grandad Simon.
To 40.
Your Gramps.
I'm
Okay, Gramps.
To 40.
I just discovered a video camera. Yeah, we were talking about this, weren't we, Bill? I discovered a video camera that uses a tape cassette, going to start using it in investigations. Yes.
Is it the old 8mm video?
We're going off in a minute anyway, because we've been on for 2 hours. We'll have to bring you on, Bill, and we'll talk about old cameras and best things for investigating and stuff. My dog and cats protect us, but it drains them and they age fast. Oh, bless Bon.
Yeah, because them old 8mm cameras? Do they have mics?
Super 8. Yeah, like Super 8.
What's good in Hotland Top me?
Do they have
like it all. Bless Bill. Yeah, like a Super 8. Whatever. I don't understand that, but
yeah, 8mm Super 8.
Yeah.
They take like it's like cassette tapes.
We love you too. Why you got to leave us after 2 hours?
Yeah, I'll have a bit in my
getting bored. We don't want you to get bored.
And see if I can get one. That'll be interesting, won't it? As an experiment.
I do know where you might be able to get one after all this lockdowns.
It uses film.
Yeah. I do know where you might be able to get one, Simon.
Sex tapes.
Where are you?
I love my family.
No sex tapes in this house.
Oh dear.
There you go. People are telling you not to stop.
That's me.
Why would you want to go? People are not asking you to go. They want you to stop on.
I know they do. I know.
Marnie, I need to get a cup of tea.
I want my waffles for supper.
What are you trying to say about me?
Ooh,
What, a bit of blue? You're bringing a bit of blue in it?
Oh, I'm glad we met you tonight, my lovely.
You've got me on. I'm enough waffle as it is.
Yeah, I have a tape camera, but I use the digital more because it's easier to transfer files.
We've got some old.
I've got a disc one.
No, we've got some old digital recorders, and we don't use them because you can't transfer them by USB. You have to play them onto your computer rather than transferring files.
But we've got that night vision disc. One that's
we've got one that takes discs.
We've got one that takes discs. Did I hear John want to? He's not getting blue waffles from me.
You do enough waffling, Lindsay.
Actually, black and blue are my favourite colours, but I don't like waffles.
You can go to a whole house
for
his blue waffles.
I'm going to old.
The old Sony night shot tape cameras were some of the best night shot cameras and known to see through clothes.
I don't know.
Oh, I've never heard of that one, Sam. to see through clothes. An old signing, that's an old
Sign.
signer. Oh my God! I need to get my teeth in. I need to put my teeth back in. Which cameras were they? I'm going to order one.
Please, I'm going to say, please tell me. Please tell me. I could do with one of them.
Hey dear. Oh, it's coming up new comments, but it's not moving down the screen.
You just lay it on the table.
Digital is always better. Any internal moving mechanisms can create false positives.
We've got this one
That's
that
disc.
we've never used. That's a handy cam.
Well, we did use it once,
Yeah.
but I forgot to put disc in it, so just looking round in night vision. But couldn't film it because I'd forgot to put disc inside the camera.
Has that got a
But I
bit
like this camera. This one's mine. Isn't it, love?
It won't even open.
This is my camera.
Yeah, you open it then.
No, because you have to switch it on.
I can't remember that model, but there are some on YouTube videos on it. What do you do? Put like a CD disc in it?
Yeah, it's got like a CD, little mini
Just looking
CD.
how I turn it, turn the bugger on.
Yeah, I'll show you. Battery might be flat.
That might be why then, because it's not going to open without battery.
It's been sat for Night Shot Plus is on, so it's probably dead.
Needs charging, so you won't open this thing unless it's charged.
Oh no, it's there. Look,
Don't you break it.
Yeah, don't you
Fat
break
fingers.
it, John.
Don't you break it,
no,
John.
battery's flat.
We'll
We've
take
got
your
about 4
foot off it.
discs for that, though.
Yeah, but it's that one takes like CDs.
Little blue waffles. Oh, dear. Sven, that is an SLS camera.
Yeah, we have an SLS camera.
Yeah, we do. We do have one of them.
Ooh.
Are you going to be getting all devices out now?
Well, we might as well, haven't we?
Do you know? Floppy disk. I remember them floppy disks.
I've got a floppy disk.
I've got a floppy disk, you know.
You know my English is weak. Oh, it's okay, Sven. We know what you're saying, my lovely. They won't open without power. Thanks, Wild Bill. I didn't think it would. It's a delicate little thing like me.
I mean, the tablet's not on it, but that's
Oh dear.
our SLS camera.
Yeah. Big chunky mama. We need to take, if in summer, we'll probably end up taking it out with us. It's just in winter. It's like
The problem
it's
is
too
with
much in winter. Give Simon a loan of
he
his
can borrow the SLS
He can.
camera but he's got his own.
He's got
Simon's got his own.
SLS.
But Simon's is not one that you can carry around, is it, Simon? Yours is one
No.
you set up on your laptop.
Mine's about that long.
Don't
Yeah.
be bragging.
I'm on about the
Right,
camera.
I'm going to speak to good
No,
night, Jolie, my lovely.
It's same size
We're
as
not gonna
ours,
be
the
too
camera.
long.
Same
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
yours doesn't fit on a box or big power.
No.
You have to use it from
I
your.
have to use it on my laptop. I connect it to my
Oh.
laptop.
It's all right. Claire's explaining to Sven. We know Sven from Tom Gully Show. Because we all chat on there as well. And the Tom Gully Show will start tonight at 11:30 on Facebook. And it's like half an hour preview to the show. The show starts at 12 and then it finishes at 1 o'clock in the
Well,
morning.
love, my family's impressed anyway.
And it's a really, really good show to watch. It's an American
That's
chit
just my
chat,
song.
and you can ring in if you want to. And trolls are welcome. But I wouldn't advise a troll going and trolling on.
You can bring the
Tom
SLS
Gully.
here, see what's down my stairs. Yvonne.
Oh, we will do, Yvonne. Once we can get out and about, we definitely will do.
Yeah. Thank you,
Um,
Amy.
They are interesting.
Might be that big, but John's got flashier balls.
Yeah, like I say, people say they don't work, but to me, I think we caught my brother on it because it's just strange how we picked up somebody with half a leg.
See, that to me were very interesting, and it was very interesting when, because that one were there for a bit, and then we got another figure that stepped in, and when Chris and Jane, because the information that were coming through was more towards Chris's dad,
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
and we,
let me tell you this bit. When I showed you on my computer a video I did, when I saw a stick figure, and I put my finger on the stick figure.
Yeah.
Right. The stick figure was going down like I was poking it in the head.
Yeah.
And then when I was taking my finger up, the stick figure come up.
Then that to me isn't something that's. Would it be something that if it had mapped something in, or?
I can't explain what it was mapping in at that time, where it was.
All I do know is that it can only map 2 things in at once. So if it maps 3 things in,
if you put your finger on its head,
it pushes down
and push it down, I can't explain
when you take
that.
the finger off it, it comes back up again.
Can't explain it.
If there was nothing there,
your finger had to go through what?
Yeah.
Or it'd disappear.
It'll disappear. But it was moving as I was going like that with my finger. It was bouncing up and down. See, that's
Facebook.
what makes me think.
On Facebook, Lisa, the Tom Gully Show. It's you're in America, and she said, I don't know what time it will be.
Lisa, whereabouts in America are you, my lovely? Because Wild Bill will be able to tell you time to switch on. Go on, Simon.
Yeah, that's what makes me think. Like, I tend to believe in the SLS. Oh, here's Tony Ferguson.
Take
Tell
care,
him that
Sven.
you're on live. Take care, Sven. See you on Tom's later. Dogs need a walk. No worries.
You, Tony.
Do you want me to take you off for 2 minutes, Simon, while you're talking to...
While you're talking to Tony, do you want us to mute you?
Yeah. Yes, thanks.
Mute him.
I'm just...
Well, you're not now. We've took you off. So Simon's just on phone. But yeah, it was really interesting with the...
Simon, you'll just have to give us a thumbs up when you want to come back on.
But no, it were really interesting with SLS. But we will wait while Simon comes back on, and then I can't move chat down, love. I'm not in a good position. The whole mapping thing is a great experience, but I think it needs to be improved because it's faulty. I don't think it's faulty, Amy. I think it just can map certain things in. Like it'd map a chair in, or it can map. It's trained to map something, but in some cases it doesn't map anything, and then all of a sudden something will come in and there's nothing there to map. So I think it really is.
Welcome back, Julie.
Wild Bill, evening. Welcome back, Julie. Wild Bill's put. That's the link for the show. Thank you, Wild Bill. And he's also put good at show.
Give us a thumbs up if you want to come back, Simon.
Pre-show 7 p.m. on the show. But UK time, it's 11:30 till 1 o'clock. I don't know if he's ready to come back on. Yeah, he's ready.
You are live on YouTube and Facebook. Please do not swear.
Bollocks.
Please.
Oh, sorry.
Pardon?
I'll just give you a thumbs up.
Oh,
Oh, you've just shoved it up his bum. I think the white subtitling thing needs further. It does. I think it does, Steve, because that was really, really interesting. Look at all thumbs up he's put you up.
are they thumbs up or middle finger? I can't see from here.
I'm giving a selfie.
It's a middle finger.
That's a middle finger, not a thumbs up.
It will be on here.
That ain't a thumbs up.
About
Well,
will
it is
that
a
be 2
walk-on
o'clock in the
finger.
afternoon for you then, Lisa? Is that 2 o'clock in afternoon time? Strike
Yeah,
one for
it is.
Simon. Get in there. What do people think about the meteor coming near Earth on April 29, size of a Mount?
They've been saying stuff like that for years, haven't they, about meteors supposed to be hitting the Earth?
Well, they have.
Did anybody see the satellites the other night in the UK?
Why? What group are they?
There are a big line, or about 50 lights in Skye going across.
They were seen in Cornwall yesterday.
Well, they've seen all over. I think people saw them in all over the country in UK. I can't remember what they're eating.
Simon, just talk a minute.
Simon?
I'm here. Silence is
Oh, it's
golden.
all right. No, I know. I'm just making sure our mics were working.
I thought he was with his dad.
No, the headphone mic thing.
It's a joke. It's a joke. You don't get jokes.
I don't. Love My Family, been seeing them for the last week. Yeah, I'm not sure about this asteroid that's coming. I mean, supposedly, some people say it's going to hit us. Some people are going to say it's going to miss us. Some people are going to say that it's going to come close enough so we can actually see it going past. But to be honest, how many times have we heard about these asteroids coming close? And do you know, it's, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Maybe this is what government's covering up. You know,
That's coming freeze.
Yeah, they were using coronavirus as a cover-up to an asteroid coming to hit us. Well, you never know. Do you know, there's just so many, like, again, conspiracy theories all over on what's happening and what's not happening. And
I don't know if you guys...
Alabama, USA, Wild Bill, that's where she is. Evening,
Tony.
Tony, my lovely.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was the satellites. I can't. Can you see it?
See it? Tony, if you want to drop your link into your page on Facebook, my lovely, comment.
That was the satellites in Derbyshire.
And then like coming straight up from that.
Yeah.
No, they're they're a straight line in Skye.
Straight line in Skye.
That's weird, isn't it?
They were all satellites you could see.
Yeah, Bill, and we were all going to get hit with Halley's Comet, and we're still here. It's the end of the world. Oh, Claire Bear.
It's the Elon Musk's Starlink satellites, and they could be seen over at UK. And there's some amazing photographs of them. Because I only picked up on it because I was getting loads things pinging on me.
Has anybody seen them?
About
Has anybody
UFOs.
in chat seen these in Skye? Tony will drop his link for everybody.
Love My Family saw them tonight as well.
Did you really? Wow. I've not seen him. I wonder if I stand outside, I might see him.
The waffle.
Oh dear. Do you know? Bleeding waffle.
You do a lot of things. I thought
for the past week every night. Wow. Whereabouts are you, Love My Family? What area are you in? I saw them, quite odd. I know Claire is in Wales, so cloudy and nope. I think we've got too much cloud for us to see them, actually. Bedford. Is that Bedfordshire or just Bedford? Bedford. There's a website that tracks them and tells you where. There's a website, Simon, you can go on, and it tells you time and where they'll show.
So yeah, I mean, I saw some lovely pictures when I looked on. Like I said, because my phone were pinging because of different groups that I'm in, and there were all these sightings of what they thought were UFOs coming up at first.
Love My Family. Bedfordshire.
Yeah, but Bedford's in Bedfordshire, like York's in Yorkshire.
Oh, North Wales, I'll have you know. Hey, listen, stop getting itchy just because I'm not saying your exact locations.
We can dox you if you want, Claire. Well, we don't know your address, so we can't dox you.
Oh, it's the end of the world as we know it. I think a lot's going to, again, we were on about it earlier, I think a lot's going to change over the next 6 months for everybody. But I don't think it's going to be end of world.
Have you noticed anything?
I haven't seen nothing, but I'm in Brum, lucky to see a star.
Jasper Carrot's from Birmingham, he's a star.
He is? Yeah, you'll see Jasper.
I don't know many famous people.
When I do these live streams,
yeah.
You notice my camera goes in and out of focus.
Yeah.
It hasn't been doing that lately.
Hasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love My Family.
You know,
Let's keep an eye on that. I shit my pants when I saw them. I thought, not again. You know how I feel about aliens. That's what I'd think. I think if I saw them, I'd think it was aliens. I'd think. But But yes, your camera does normally focus, though it's focusing in and out, and it hasn't done that for a while on these.
No.
But I wonder whether it's because we're on a small screen and we're not noticing it. If Simon were on full screen, would you notice it more? Things are going to change for me in the next 6 months. I'm going to get another tarantula. Oh, bless! Can't wait to see.
Do you know why he keeps putting that on, don't you?
Why?
Because he's Googled felching.
Are you Googling felching? Oh dear.
Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia, Atlanta.
Lisa, I live in Georgia, Atlanta. Guys, I'm off to bed. Thank you for tonight. So I know I've enjoyed it. It's been a good giggle.
Take care, Angela.
Take care, Angela, my lovely. But I think we're going to call it. And just a thank you to everybody. Simon, you stay on. Don't go anywhere. Thank you to everybody. We'll make a cup of tea now.
Say goodbye to everybody first.
Say goodbye. And then
I've been on Tony's show. I'm knackered.
You have been on Tony's, and we are going to go and watch that.
I've got to watch it. I've got to watch all the comments.
I know. I'm really interested in what happened on Tony's, actually.
Well, so
keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, Tony. You too, my lovely. And hopefully we'll pop across and we're going to watch the chit chat you've just done with Simon. Because it really does sound interesting. And we will catch you again anyway, Tony, and watch and join. But thanks for popping in.
Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can do this.
What are you going to do? Oh, what are you going to do now? He's going to blow his computer up now.
No.
You're not putting blue waffle on your screen.
I can't see chat. But
you're welcome, everybody.
I've just seen.
No, it ain't worked.
Yeah.
Can I join you lot for 5 minutes? Claire Bear, you would want to come on for the last bloody 5 minutes, you nutcase.
Give me a minute, Claire Bear.
Just go to Simon's link.
That's what I'm going to do.
Comments on here.
We're not going yet. We're stopping on for 5 minutes because Claire Bear wants to jump in.
I tried to put the link up, but it didn't come up.
What link?
To Tony's website.
Well, keep doing it. If Tony, are you still in?
Is it on Facebook you're looking for?
Yeah.
Tony, if you're in, can you drop your website, your Facebook link?
I don't know if they can, because I don't know if any mods can put links in.
Or if one of moderators can have a look for Tony's link for me and just share it.
Just doing it now.
I meant just to you two and Simon.
Yeah, but you'd have to join us.
You'd have to come in and join chit chat
before we
end
broadcast. Otherwise, it won't let you in.
Yes, I think it's been a brilliant night. We've touched on some really good subjects. Give me 2 minutes. No worries, Tony. Thank you.
If you actually accept it, Claire, I don't have to put you on the stream.
Just accept it.
You can accept it and set in studio, and then once we come off.
It's been a very interesting night tonight. We've talked.
Oh, that's true.
We've talked the coronavirus to start with. Serious conversation there. Then we went on to a lighter subject and discussed how men nip the willies to stop them weeing. Then we covered quite a couple of other good subjects.
I'll let Tony do it. So I don't know if he's going to put the one to his
great night. Yeah, we need podcast link, don't we? So we're just going to hang fire for Tony to drop his links, and then we can copy and paste them into Facebook groups and pages.
Oh, it's okay, Julie. It's nice to have you here.
Oh, Julie, it's been lovely.
Claire's all hiding her face just in case I put her in stream.
Are you ready, Claire?
No, don't put her in.
Don't you want to come in, Claire?
See, I can't do it because I'm not a moderator.
Yeah, she does want to come in stream.
You can't do what?
Put the link up.
I know.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, my God, you're loud.
Oh,
I thought that was your ear then when I saw them roses. I thought it was wearing a wig.
They're poppies, Si.
Oh, they're poppies.
It does look like you've got something big on your head, though.
That big hair.
I thought I was there for a minute. Hello.
I don't know if we can find Tony's. I will be able to because it should
I'll
come
do
up on
it.
my Facebook.
Hey, guys.
So, yeah, have you enjoyed tonight's stream, Claire? Have you learned anything new about life?
Well, that's John's life.
I'd like to say yes, but unfortunately, I knew most of it before. Yeah, a bit worrying. But no, I've had a wobbly day today with everything that's obviously going on, and yeah, I needed tonight. So I hope it's made everyone else.
I think a lot needed tonight. But as people are going to say now, you've just said you're from North Wales, and yet you talk like Essex girl.
That's because I am an Essex
telling
girl.
Lies.
I know. I live in North Wales, but I'm from Amy. I got my
invited everybody on the chat.
I got my bestie. And can I just point out, John is just a small one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Amy,
Amy, how are you, my lovely? How are you, Amy?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Doing good.
That's good.
I've heard you've got a bit of a reprieve, haven't you, now? With your accommodation.
What's that?
You've got a bit of a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, I got to the end of April now.
Yeah.
That's good.
We'll get you
so-
more rain. Don't worry about it, babes.
Did you find Link?
No, I've been inviting everybody onto thing.
Oh, you're supposed to be looking for
Everyone's
Link.
just coming in chat.
Take care, Tony. And John's going to find podcast. Oh, Simon sent you link because it's a podcast link.
Right.
Love my family.
Copy it and paste it. Where's Claire gone? She's just disappeared. She's ended it and took herself off live. She'll be back on in a minute.
Click link again, Claire.
Just click the link. Too much alcohol there, you see, Amy. She says she's only having a small glass. She's having a bottle. So yeah. So everybody take care. Ladies and gents, stay where you are in chit chat, in screen chat.
She only went off and come back on so she could be closer to us.
I know it is.
I don't know what happened. I was trying to reply to Love My Family and say it's salty caramel Baileys,
I'm
but
doing it.
Yeah. So John's going to share a pod link to Tony's, and then once we've shared it, we're going to jump off, and then we'll share it again on our page, group, and YouTube. So it will be there for everybody to pop along and see. Because it is an interesting. It will be an interesting live because Tony's actually been ghost hunting. How long, Simon, has Tony been ghost hunting for?
I'm not quite sure, but it's years.
It's a long time, though, isn't it? He's been into paranormal a long time. He was on,
grandpa, but he's a grandfather.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I mean, he did have his own show on YouTube. He did a lot of things on YouTube, and it's all still there what he did. And he caught some absolutely fantastic evidence that, like, most paranormal teams are just,
this is what
you just love to catch it.
Should be.
Yeah.
He doesn't use gadgets.
Listen, don't knock gadgets because I'll poke your eyeballs, Simon.
not wrong with gadgets.
Don't keep them on the glasses on, Lindsay.
That's
John's
okay, Simon. I go in gadgets too.
Don't hear them on the glasses on.
John's just shared link now to the show that Simon's was on previous to joining us. So it's in chat, so it'll stay in chat, and then we'll try and share it everywhere else we can.
Lindsay threatening, I don't know. I missed that, Scotty. I don't know.
Me threatening to poke Simon's eyeballs out. Simon, put your face near your camera, and then I can just punch your face.
Is that strike one say?
Gotta be, innit?
Remember social
I know, there's no
distancing.
social distancing on the screen,
my
is
God,
there?
there's no social distancing. Get out my space. But yeah, everybody take care in chat. And I may go on tomorrow. I might do some tarot reading tomorrow. And I'll put it up because we'll have a
you
chit
guys
chat
stay where you are,
afternoon.
though.
And
Stay home. Stay safe.
Once you end this stream, it all ends.
Does it?
It doesn't end.
Yeah, because
Keeps
we
everyone
all
in-
guess.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Just stay where you are and don't
You guys
touch
just
anything.
stay where you are.
Who's your told, Simon?
It works, trust me.
Right. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a great day if you are not in the UK, or a great afternoon wherever. And we will see you all soon. Stay safe.
Yep.
Take care.
Yep.
And
God bless.
home.
loves you lots.
Bye.
Bye.
More than
Bye.
jelly. Right. Now wait 2 secs, guys, because we're just gonna end the broadcast. So we're still live.
Ooh.
So we can't.